Hello and welcome to this breaking story coming straight at Usakas from different lines of the prime crime.
Today's edition of Militia Network News is covering a breaking story involving a Marine veteran, freedom of speech, and the 2011 National Defense Authorization Act.
According to Homeland Security, DC veterans is America's #1 terror threat. Brandon J. Robb of 2912 Bentley Road, Richmond, Virginia 23237 was arrested August 16, 2012 around 7:30 p.m. A video of Brandon J. Robb being arrested and taken away by Chesterfield County, Virginia Police Department. They showed up inquiring his postings on Facebook, and then they just took him.
When friends came home, they witnessed Brandon being detained by the police, FBI, and Secret Service, loads of vehicles on scene. The video exists of evidence showing Brandon being taken away. Friends and family asked what had happened. They were told they were tipped off that Brandon had posts on his FB that led them to believe he was a danger to others and or himself. Brandon believes 9/11 was an inside job and questions the actions of government like most of us. Brandon is a level-headed, logical, nonviolent Marine veteran. He has no known history of being a menace or previously arrested. They were told he would be taken to jail for resisting arrest. They were told he needed to be mentally evaluated for PTSD due to being a veteran. Also, according to eyewitnesses, Brandon was not being read his Miranda rights as anyone being arrested for any kind of crime would have been.
As of this morning, his family and friends have contacted the FBI and local police. They are now being told there is no record of Brandon being taken into custody. This is a significant key turning point in United States history.
That is correct, Pimp Daddy. And I hope our audience is listening when I say this. It is now legal for federal officials of the United States to black bag your sorry ass and haul you off to Guantanamo like a Geo Metro is hauled off to the junkyard.
One thing that is very peculiar about this situation is how the family and friends have contacted the FBI and police, but the FBI and police seem to have no record of him being taken into custody. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but that is a hallmark of the National Defense Authorization Act, NDA, which is being arrested, then having everything off the books so there is no record of your arrest. You disappear like child support money at the crack dealer house.
Remember, this is just the start of the roundup for domestic terrorists, which is defined in the Project Megiddo documents as Christians, people who are against the global elite's world order, people who have anti-government rhetoric, store food, store clothing, and support the Constitution. For anyone else listed in the Department of Homeland Security's right-wing extremist report.
And that's not all. An agent with the FBI called Brandon's mother after the arrest was made. She said, quote, "My name is Agent Sherry Granger. We arrested your son. He is being detained by Chesterfield Police Department because he assaulted and resisted arrest. He assaulted an officer and resisted arrest. We have taken him to John Randall Psychiatric Hospital in Hopewell, Virginia."
As of this moment, Militia Network News is an on-the-ground investigative reporter attempting to locate the whereabouts of Brandon Robb. We will follow up with our audience when we find out more.
We are sorry that there is not much comedy here today. This is a fellow veteran of the armed forces and we are hurt and taken aback that something this horrible would have been done to one of us over something that is supposed to be constitutionally protected. This shit gotta stop. We are calling for all our viewers to do your own research and send us a private message as to where we might find Brandon Robb. Billy Bob, do you got anything to say?
No, buddy. I'm sick to my stomach and I am fucking mad as hell. Someone is going to pay for this bullshit.
You got that right.